Hey, this is Byron. Hold on one second. Had to find out where the camera was at. I am so excited. Right now, the stock market's down a little bit. That's no problem. This is opportunity. But I got somebody that gave me a comment, and you can read it right at the bottom down there. He said, "That's cool, my brother. I am only speaking on myself." They want to know, basically what he's saying is he wants to know how do they know how to find a stock. Now, I made plenty of videos teaching how to look for a stock, some of the do's and some of the don'ts when it comes to picking a stock. Well, see, what I do is I pick a stock for you. I research it, and everything I'm about to tell you right now, I do myself, so you can make money. That's my ultimate goal, so you can make money. That's what I do. I am the stock master. But this, you can read this guy's comment. He said he want to know how to find the stock himself. That's a reasonable question. I understand what he's saying. And today on this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to find a stock yourself. There's so many different equations when it comes to something like that. But I'm going to show you everything that I know. I might miss something, but I'm going to do the best I can to describe it the best way I can. So here we go right now. Okay, the first thing you want to look at, and the most important thing, is the news. The news is the single most important thing when it comes to trends of a short-term investment of a stock. I'm not talking long-term. I'm not talking dividend investing or speculating investing. I'm talking about short-term investing. That's what I do. That's my profession. There's a news section, you're looking at it right now, of a particular stock. It says if the price target went up. It says if the company's going bankrupt. It shows good news and bad news. And that's kind of the first thing you want to look at to see which way a stock is going. Stock's going to go up and down. You hear me? It's going to go up and down. But if there's good news on the stock, this is the most important factor. Most likely the stock's going to go up and down, but it's going to go more up than down. That's what I'm trying to give you an understanding. Let me get my picture on here. Stocks go up and down regardless. But when it comes to news, if it's positive news, the stock is going to go like this. See how I'm gradually going up? If it's negative news, the stock is going to go up and down, but it's going to gradually go like this. It's going to start to go down until some good news come out. News controls stocks more than anything. There's a lot of factors when it comes to controlling stocks. That's what I'm trying to emphasize to you. I'm trying to teach you how to find a stock yourself. My next video, I'm going to give you a stock so you can make money. But this stock is just to teach you what to look for. News is the most important thing. The next thing is analyst research. Every brokerage company give you everything I'm talking about. They tell you the news. They tell you what the analysts think this stock is going to do. Now, if you look at this stock, this particular stock, green is good. Yellow is hold, is okay. And red is always bad. Okay, you can see it says strong buy up there. Analyst research from TipRanks. Strong buy is the best recommendation you can get. A strong buy. Now, green is good. It's strong buy and it's green. It's always good. Next thing is Refinite. It says positive, green. That's good. Look and see what the analysts say. I could go on and on. Let me keep going down here. See? Let me see. Argus Quantitative, green. See, this stock is good stock right here because I'm looking at the analyst research. You have to look at the analyst research because the analysts are professionals just like I am. They look at this stock 24 hours a day. They know which way this stock is going. So if a stock is all green, strong buy, and you have to know what strong buy is. Strong buy is the best thing you could get. If it says buy is good too. That's green. If it says hold is okay. That means the stock is going to do okay. It's not probably going to go up or down. But strong buy is most likely the stock is going to go up and down, but it's going to go up very quickly. Green, positive. Positive is good. It's going to go up, but it's not as good as strong buy. Buy is like a positive. I'm trying to give you understanding. If you see something says buy or positive, that's good. If you see something says overweight or strong buy, that's great. That's the best thing you can have. Overweight and strong buy. That's the best. Hold is okay, and sell is bad, of course. So that's the analyst research is very important. And if you notice, it's got more analyst research. You can go deeper into it when it comes to analyst research as well. The next thing is to look at the volume. The volume is very important. You can see it on the screen right there. It says average volume 10 days, 7,203,000. Now, if you look at today's volume on this particular stock, it says 8,000,002. That means the volume is still there. People are still interested in that stock. So know the volume. The next thing you want to do is the 5-day, month, and year. Let's go to that right now. Okay, the 5-day. It shows the 5-day how the stock been doing. It shows by the month how the stock was doing. It shows for the year how the stock is doing. It shows 5 years how the stock is doing, and it shows all since the stock been out how that stock been doing. You can see the lines going up and down. You can see the lines going up and down. You see it on there because the stock never goes up like this or go down like this. It goes up and down. But this stock been going down for the like the month, and all of a sudden it's starting to come back. This is the 5-day. I'm sorry, 5-day is starting to go down. Now it's starting to go back up. So look at that. Research all that as well. That's very important. Look at the 5-day, the month, the year, the 5-year, and look at since the stock been out, how the stock has been doing. That's very important. Now on this section, look at the mathematical part of the stock. The PE ratio, you see it right there, written right there for you. The EPS, that's the mathematical part. Learn how that works too. That can help you determine if the stock's trend is starting to go up or down. Learn the mathematical part. Learn the fundamental analysis and the technical analysis. This is something I study 24 hours a day. Learn that too, how that works. That can affect how a stock is going. Everything I'm telling you is what I do every night. I look at the technical analysis. I look at the fundamental analysis. I look at the EPS. I look at the PE ratio. I look at the 5-day. I look at the month. I look at the year, how it's been going for the year, and how it's been going since the stock been out. These are some things that I go through every night to find out if a stock is starting to go up. All this stuff is important, and there's more to this. And what I'm about to tell you is very important as well. The eye test. Say you got something on Michael Jordan's shoes. You think Michael Jordan's shoes, whoever sells his shoes like Nike is going to do well. Look at the eye test. Look what people are wearing. Look what people are, the commercials is coming out on TV to see if people are promoting Michael Jordan shoes or Nike shoes. Look at things like that. That can affect Nike because they're publicizing it. They're making commercials about it, and you see everyone wearing it. Look what trends you can see with the eye test, what people are buying, what stores people are going into, what restaurants or people are going to, things like that. The eye test is very important when it comes to a stock. Look at Amazon stores being built. Amazon stores being built. Are they making commercials about it? Are people talking about Amazon stores like that? That can affect it too. And look at the company overview. Like this stock right here has a company overview right there. It says exactly what the stock is doing. It says everything about the stock. It's in the technology sector. That's important. Learn your sectors. What sectors are hot? Is oil hot? Is gold hot? Is cryptocurrency hot? Look at the sectors and see what's going on out there. That's very important. Learn your sectors. Is it a hot sector? If it's a sector that's not really booming or doing anything, guess what? Don't invest in it. You gotta look at little things like that. This is something I look at every single day. Okay, something else you have to look at. And everything I'm saying, please write it down. This is very important. But please like, subscribe, and share my video because I want my video to get to you immediately. And hit that bell button for me too. Hit that bell this is very important to me. I'm trying to help you out so my videos can get to you right now. Another thing you want to look at if the stock is overpriced and underpriced. This is something else I look at. And you could judge that by, you could look at the 52-week high and low. That's one way to look at it. Look how it's been doing for the year. What price they've been selling for the year. This stock right here, let me give you an example. It's trading at $149.99. You can see it's kind of blurry right there, but it's trading at $149.99. If you look at the bottom of the screen, the 52-week range is $56 to $149. So you're running in dangerous territory that this stock is going above the dollar amount that it's been doing for a year. So you got to be careful like that. Look at something like that. Now, if this stock was maybe at $60 a share, it might be a better value to you. These are things you look at. If it was at $160, it might be way overpriced, but it's other things you have to consider to see if it's going to keep on going up. That comes back to the news. You have to look at you have to look at the news to see if this stock is going to keep going up. And the news will say it. It will say something like the price target might be going up to 200 or 250. Just because it's at 149 do not mean that price is going to stop going up. Look at what's that, MU? Micron Technology. Look at that. The price point is like 160. It's almost at $300 or $400 right now because they projected that stock is going to keep going up. There are exceptions. You got to look at so many different things before you buy your first stock. I'm serious about this. There's a lot of other things you have to look at too. And there's another thing here. Okay, dividend investing. You can see it on my screen right here, right at the bottom down here. Dividend investing. Every quarter, a lot of stocks, some stocks don't pay dividend checks. Those are free money to you if a stock gives a dividend check. It has X dividend date and it has quarterly dividend yield. It pays every quarter. It pays certain stocks pay a certain dollar amount to people. A lot of people invest in stocks because of that dividend check. They can look at the history of the dividend check to see about how much they're going to get. Well, it shows it on there pretty much, the dollar amount right next to it. But a lot of people invest that way too. A dividend check is very important to them because it's free money. When you get that dividend money, it's free money. You can reinvest it or put it in your pocket. Either way, a lot of people invest in a certain stock because of the dividend check. That's very important. And you can look at on the particular stock, you can look at the history of the dividend check too, how it's been paying out. There's so many things to look at. I could go on and on and on, but that's just another, how do I say it? That's another talent that people have. They invest because of the dividend check. The next thing you want to look at is the next earnings date. That's very important. That's a big day. That stock is going to get evaluated on that date right there. And it could go up 20 points or down 20 points. That's a big thing. The ex dividend date and the ex earning date. I'm sorry, the dividend payout date and the next earning date is very important. So make sure you look at that too before you buy your first stock, because you don't want to buy a stock, say $60 a share, and the earnings date is tomorrow. And you know the stock has been struggling a while, most likely that stock is going to go down and you're going to lose money. Everything comes down to money. That's why my other video, what I do is I do all this stuff for you. Let me put my face on the screen. I do all this stuff for you. Everything I'm telling you, you don't have to do. I'm doing it for you. This way you ain't got to struggle, because I know you don't have time to be doing this stuff. You have a family. You have a job. You don't have the time to do everything I'm saying right now. That's why I'm saying, let me do this for you. I'm going to do this for you. But if you don't want me to do this for you, like that guy made a comment I showed at the beginning of my video, he wanted to know how to do it. That's what I'm going to show you. Everything I'm showing you, this is the things I look at. These are the things I look at before you buy your first stock, or before I buy my first stock. You have to look at and there's more you have to look at. That's why I do it 24 hours a day. I'm consumed with this. And I am the best in the world. I am the stock master. But please, let me help you by subscribing, liking, and sharing my video, and hitting that bell button, and share this video with everyone, because I want to help out the world. And that's just the truth. I don't want nothing in return. Nothing. I am 41 out of 42 towards getting stocks right. But you have to know, and this is the most important thing, there's 3 rules you cannot break with any stock, any style. I'm talking about options trading, swing trading. I'm talking about cryptocurrency. I'm talking about fundamental analysis. I'm talking about long term. I'm talking about short term. Don't matter what style stock you want to buy. It's certain different style techniques. You guys, excuse me. I'm excited when I talk stock. I'm tired here. And you got to check and see if it's bullish or bearish. I don't know if people know what bullish means. Bullish is good. I mean, the stock most likely going to go up, and bearish is bad. This stock is 78% bullish. 100% is perfect, but 78 is not bad. 78% bullish means that's not a bad stock. I'm going to say it like that. 100% bullish, that means that's a pretty darn good stock. Bearish, unless you're doing options, a put is always going down when it comes to options trading. Bearish is great. It's the opposite of a call. A call on options is going up. A put is options going down, which I'm going to make a video about that. Even covered calls. I'm going to make a video about covered calls too. That's another thing you got to look at when it comes to options. Okay, another thing you need to learn. I would tell you exactly how it works, but it takes too long. When you're going to see on every stock, I'm going to say outstanding shares and how that affects the stock. And beta, you can see it right on the screen there. And beta, how that affects the stock. Of course, I told you about PE ratio and EPS. All that stuff affects the stock. And it's all written on every stock to let you know exactly how how many shares. Like on this one, it says beta 1.2 billion. You got to understand how it would affect that stock. Beta, it got 1.7. You got to understand how that affects the stock. And then on every stock, it's going to say if it's a small cap, a micro cap, mid cap, mega cap, large cap. It's going to have all the caps on there. You got to understand, if it says micro cap or small cap, that means that stock is very volatile. There's a chance to go up 20 points and down 20 points the next day. Then you got mid cap. Mid cap is okay. It might go up or down, not a lot, but not a little. Then you got large cap and you got mega cap. Those two is like Amazon and things like that. Those going to be like steady, up and down just a little bit. Probably more up and down long term, things like that. So you got to understand what the caps mean. Like I said, you got micro cap, small cap, mid cap, large cap, and mega cap. Understand what those mean. You can Google those and find out exactly what those mean. And then when you go, in closing, when you go to the bottom of every stock, so you're still looking at that one stock, you're going to see similar companies. Companies that are very similar to the one that you're investing in. Look at those and see if those are going up and down. That's why you can know if that sector is doing pretty good. If the similar companies are doing good too, just like yours are, that means that particular sector, that's a good company that's a good sector to invest in. That can help you out as well. Now, in closing, I want to thank everybody for all the support. I try to do the best I can to teach people what to look for before you buy your first stock. I am the stock master. I make mistakes too. I'm human, but I do the best I can to help you out, and I don't want anything in return. I want to thank you. Thank you, YouTube, for giving me the platform to do this. And thank you guys for watching my video. And thank you, God Almighty. I'm really religious. Thank you, God Almighty, for give me the strength to make this video. And there's a lot more. I'm missing so much more that you have to look at. That's why I say, just let me look at a stock for you. Let me present that stock to you. And all you have to do is make money. That's all. That's all you have to do. Please like, subscribe, and share my video, and hit that bell button so my videos can get to you immediately. I know I'm a small person. I don't have a big company around me, but God has gave me a gift. That's towards knowing stock trends short term. I am a professional short-term investor, and I'm doing the best I can to help you out. So share this video with everyone. I want everybody in the world to make money off of my knowledge, what I have learned, and the gift that God gave me. Anyway, in conclusion, thank you, and I'll see you on my next video with another hot stock for you.